Hi there, this is your Back in the Groove Again coach with another cool tip. You know, a lot of my friends think that why should they even bother trying to find a mate, a boyfriend, a friend when they're in their mid-60s? They figure there's no luck anymore for that. They're done for that. They figured, why bother? They might have tried before. They've tried online dating, they've tried dating, period, and it hasn't worked out. So they've given up. So, how are we going to turn that around? You know, if you keep thinking that you won't find somebody because you've tried, you've been there, you've done that, you moved on, then you won't. It's that simple. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to suggest to you. One is, are your expectations too high? You know, when we were in our 20s and 30s and 40s, we certainly had expectations of what we wanted. But now we're in our late 50s or maybe early 60s, and our life is different. Shouldn't our expectations be different too? So what do you want? Do you want to have hot sex again like you did when you were in your 20s? Or do you want companionship? I talked about that on another video. So check in your expectations. The other thing is, are you repeating the same stories time and time again? Oh, you know, I've been on this one site and I've tried it and it didn't work for me, so why bother? Or, you know, I never meet any guys anyways, nobody's interested in me. Do you hear yourself repeating the same stories? Or, why would I bother? I'm doing good the way I am now. That's a story that I repeat. I'm doing all right. Why would I want to change my life? Now, some of the stories we repeat can be true, but maybe deep down, really, really deep down, we don't want that. So we start believing those stories time and time and time again. Isn't it time we change those stories? Sure. So rewrite your story. Here's your challenge. I want you to write your perfect day. And I want you to write your perfect story. So you might think, well, I wake up in the morning and I'm greeted with a nice smile and a nice cup of coffee. You could write your perfect day with your ideal mate, with your perfect partner, you can even describe your perfect date. Yes, and add a lot of visuals and describe it. Use descriptive words so that you can actually feel what it's like to be on that perfect day or perfect date. Change that story. And the other thing I want to add too is start being aware of the thoughts that you have. Now we know that thoughts lead to emotions, and those lead to behaviors. So if you think that you'll never meet anybody, then you'll probably, you know, be in a gloom or be sad. And that might lead to showing that you're unhappy even when you go to the grocery store. You know, you never know. You might meet somebody at the grocery store. So start being aware of the thoughts that you have, because those thoughts can be changed. The minute you notice a certain thought, such as, why bother? Or such as, you know, I don't really want to do that anymore, or I've tried it before. The minute you notice those kind of thoughts, go, okay, no way, I'm going to turn that around. You can even talk to yourself out loud. You know, when we're in our early 60s, there's a lot of things we can do that we didn't really do when we were in our 30s and 40s. So catch those thoughts and stop them. Stop those thoughts and turn them around, because you are sexy, you are gorgeous, and you're so worth it. That's right. So if you do want to start enjoying yourself again, you got to change your stories. All right, so that's all I want to say on that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be interviewing 2 dating coach and 1 matchmaker next week. So stay tuned for that. See you soon. Oh yes, and something else. I'm also going to be offering a webinar for dating in our 60s. So stay tuned for that as well. Bye now. Don't forget, like my video, share it, and add your comments. I'm looking forward to hearing about them.